Oh boy. Here we go again. Oh my goodness. 5 people planned. Oh, that was Twitch. So nice. As usual, 5 minutes, 4 people to re-roll in. God, this battery needs to fix itself. Oh my goodness. There we go. One view has arrived. Hi. I really want this picture to stabilize. It's been almost 4 minutes. And I'm sorry I'm not talking that much today. Alright, but I was shooting to chapter 4. Right. Right, fam, syrup. Tend to dive into this. What does chapter 4 have in store for us? I can't wait to find out. Read the chapter 4 opening? Hell yeah. Come on out, you, I'll wash you out. All they're voicing, I'm just gonna leave it to them. Oh dear. Oh no. She just gets spirited away. Well, that's the chapter 4 opening. Such even for Andrew. Still there. Is the bitrate stabilizing for once? Kinda. It's in the green. I don't think she even recognized me anymore. Oh, they really went all out for this chapter opening. Jeez. It's the quote unquote highlights from every chapter so far. I still love it with all my heart. Oh no.
今日で最後の登校。しっかり皆さんにおはよう言ってらっしゃいね。
I doubt we get to play as Mario in the chapter. I will.
お父さん、勉強のせいだよ。いいの、私は。
Hmm.
お父さん、どうしても無理だって言うから。あなたが了解してくれたからいいよ。お父さん、本当に私たち家族のことを考えて。
Interesting.
行ってきます。
But yeah, as the allies families are right now, we have boys allies.
お父さんとお母さんが飲めないでいてくれる。
So I want dad to get along. Why won't you get along? You're alive? Huh? Where am I? Why am I by myself? Why am I crying? She, where you did? She is a brother? Oh no. Oh no, this is another emote. Are you serious with this? Oh dear goodness. Miss Evie, Shinozaki. I was just in the classroom with everyone, taking down the festival decorations. God, where even is this? Where? What? No. No, please. No. I'm not gonna repeat all those names. Stop it. Stop it, mate. Don't succumb to panic. Take a deep breath and try to think of a charm or something to get you through this. That's it. Shinazaki's charm. The one we all did. So we be friends forever. Wait, it's gone? It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. And Sachiko ever after this paper scrap is gone. It's because I didn't put it away before the earthquake. I couldn't bear to. But I had it in my hand. I know I did. This sucks. What happened after that? My stomach is in bad shape too. Wow. Why does stress always give me indigestion? Spirits. What were they? They went in that room. Maybe I should have a look. Well, let's use her feet. Oh, my head. Where am I? How'd you get up here? Oof. I'm in the main building. Wake from a bad dream and find myself in another act. Upload progress? Sure. So we finally have player control. I don't think there's anything north for us. But actually north is where Dead End is. smell of the school's organs permeates the entire hallway. That's the fake door, right? Oh. The door is moving slightly and seems unlocked, but it won't open more than a tiny sliver. It appears that someone or something is holding it shut from the other side. Nice. We got back to that. What should I? This way. Please take care of Naomi. She's on the verge of snapping. Who's there? Who's speaking to me? You could swear that sounded like Siku. I messaged you hate all your friends. Eventually, you kill one another. Oh boy. Hey, are you alright? Damn, she feel it. What? That Naomi's cell phone. That 1 HP, what up? Hey, I just came back to we're just playing chapter 4. I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's a little nerve-wracking. I practically rolled out of bed and onto stream, and my nerves are getting shot real quick. Isn't that Naomi's cell phone? You bet it is, buddy. Of course it's ringing. Answer the phone? Yes! Help me. Help me. Naomi, are you there?
返事をしてねえナオミ声を聞かせて
I don't know if it's your phone, but stream's laggy AF. No, I think stream's laggy AF. Yeah, anxiety, I... Oh. Moshi? Oh my goodness, I wish people would stop trying to talk while I'm streaming. It could be them. Yeah, we could reschedule this and call it Tuesday night off. What the hell? This place needs to cut the crap already. I can't just leave it though. See, pick up the phone. I acquired Naomi's cell phone. Great. Inspect the bath. Gotta go through the bath, so I inspected the bath. Lavatories. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. Tell them here. No, I refuse to tell them here anything right now. They'll hear from me after I'm done streaming. Perhaps. Well, stuff, you know. I certainly was surprised. The secret, did you hear? What is it? What is it? Kishinuma bumped into Sashi turned around earlier and totally touched his crotch. If I'm not mistaken, Kishinuma is a boy. So why are you trying to be all your fans? When I saw it happen though, I just wanted to smack Hishinuma upside the head. Wow, she's jealous. You hear me? That's good. That's good. It would be bad if you couldn't hear me and I was trying to stream this. So, yeah, at least everyone's getting things right. Oh my goodness. I'm slightly confused. Why is such idiots cute though? Moshi in particular, right, Naomi? Is someone in there? Finally, control. There's no shadow. There's darkness, but no shadow. Yeah, I know what you meant. Ooh. Once family things is often a relatable mood. You sense a presence behind the stall door. Glug, hung, irk, alk. In the door. Oh no. Actually, try to hold her up. Did I fall? But I was in that bucket, it must have been pretty damn corrosive. The bottom gave way under the combined weight of me and Naomi. Just as I was starting to lift to the safety, we both came crashing down. But I'm the only one who made it all the way to the floor. Naomi was dropped back into her noose with such force that it instantly snapped her brittle neck. The tiny spark of life she had left in her was suddenly and unceremoniously extinguished. Oh no. And it's my fault. I killed her with my own bare hands. I think we found bad on the one. A good friend who had been smiling and laughing with me in the classroom only a few hours earlier is now dead, dangling limply from the ceiling in a dismal, dingy bathroom stall. The mere fact that this has actually occurred is more frightening to me than any ghost. Yo, Marat! Yeah. You have a red and you are a mod. This is true. I think I just wants to get up from there. Mom, I made it in life. You right. I think we got bottom number 1 of the night. Oh my goodness. Did we not get bottom number 1 of the night? Naomi. Naomi, I'm so sorry. I couldn't see you. It's my fault. What do I do now? Well, I mean, Sicko Spirit did just ask you to save her. So you should probably die for that. Oh, it's just bottom number one about how many out of how many? I don't know. Why did it have to come to this? I'll check when I die. God damn it all. I mean, the story is progressing as if it wasn't. Damn it, I completely forgot I left her all by herself. She went outside to be in the woods by the outdoor walkway. Wait for me, girl, I'm coming. I've had enough loss, so one day, if I was to lose you too. Oh, that's interesting. Oh my god, you might stream some spooky shit? Well, sure, I don't mind. Let you know when I want to see. I think after Close Party, I'm gonna ease up on streams for a bit. Just a little bit, so I might have more free time. Buddy? Yu Yakumada. The walkway is gone. It's not here. That's what I thought. Why is there a wall here? There's a whole other building. What the hell is going on? Why must you torment me like this? And so I sat there, lamenting the many losses I suffered during my short time. Okay, I can't read that fast. I kept on sitting, stewing in my misery. I couldn't even see how much time had passed. But the silence was broken by a sudden rumbling. The entire building began to shake violently. Damn it, another earthquake, you gotta be kidding me. Is now is that gonna open up the corridor or kill me? I would prefer it kill me. I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Nico, I swear I'll protect you. Please, wait for me. I'm going to find a way back into the other building if it kills me. Oh my goodness! This has to be a really long battle then. Oh my. Oh mommy. I'm going to kill you. There's a ghost telling his mom he's gonna kill her. That's just oof. A yellow sheet of notebook paper on the floor next to the body. The shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum suggest that its writer was on the verge of death well before the pen touched paper. And it wasn't so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's thirst I can't stand. The other guy was with Satoshi Matsubara. He tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom, but he threw it all up almost immediately and burned his chest and his throat so badly that he wound up dying. I tried to think outside the box, even going so far as to drink my own spit, but needless to say, it didn't help matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point that I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. If only I could have found a way to gather some of that rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me, showing me more water than I've ever seen before, but putting it just outside my reach. Somebody wrote that there's a whole other wing at the school, access through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojima. I'm an 11th grader at class 2-4 at Amazaki West High. If anyone reading this ever makes it out of here alive, please, tell my family, tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went, or if I'm even still alive. It seems to continue, but the rest of it is completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. It's the body of high school. Whoever it is seems to have only just died hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Huh. Let's get 2 name tags. Yeah, I did. Now we have 3. Shivers. Ooh. But this is a jumping thing and I can't get that, can I? Yeah. Someone else will have to lend me a hand. Right. You are an observant one. Let's gonna check your body real quick. It's a horribly decayed corpse with an absolutely rancid odor. Cool story, bro. Kill, curse, hurts, sister, hate. Understandable. Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up? Yes! Acquired Seiko's cell phone. When did Seiko drop her phone? Seiko seems to have been in the middle of texting when someone dropped her phone. Something when she dropped her phone. Blah. She was texting someone. Right. The text entry window was still open. This entire game is more saddening than spooky, to be honest. You're not wrong, but this game is also filled with abject fear and terror. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. Shinohara. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. The hell is she? What? Oh, it's texting Naomi. I still have the TV tape. Cool. Custodian closet. That is a television, isn't? I did find that video cassette in the old building. Satoshi removes the tape from his bag and reads the label Kibiki Research Data 2005 1119. It might hold some important information if only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. It definitely does have heavy topics. It's sad, but at the same time not unexpected. Occult dealings are not without consequences. That's as far as believing in the occult goes. And I guess this game makes a good case to believe in the occult. There's no way back. No way forward. I'm gonna head to the washroom one more time. But if nothing changes, we might be screwed. Never mind if I'm for us. Hey, yo.
なんだ落ち着いてくれ
Calm down. It's just a friend. And she's freaking out still. Are you alright? What was the best rates? Gonna reload. Two, three, four, five, six. Ooh. Just a smoothish. Yo, Marath. Oh, there's no viewers. Marath. Hey, Marath. Can you see? Cool. Don't worry about it with recursive. Is it better? Clearly no, the arena's gone. Tot. Okay, tell me what you missed, and let me get you up to speed. Yes, you may watch two leads. As per usual with these, let's just jump into it. I wish Miss Yui were here. The void will update me. Oh, the VOD. I mean, yes, but also, are you sure the VOD's reliable? It might be a bunch of crap. Static. Yui Sensei, I was just thinking about you. Also, what happened to your everything?
私もよ持田君
And I Mushiro. You were in trouble just now, weren't you?
浦島さんと一緒に
I feel so bad for Nakashima and Shinohara.
君だけど
But I'm just so grateful that at the very least you're so safe and sound. Miss Yui, what happened to your arm?
さ一緒にゆかちゃんにみんなを
The void will also update you. Nice. You've done very well. Now come. We look for Yuka and the others together. Sensei, I'm so tired. Alright, I can use this sword like a bridge. I don't know how, but I made it out in one piece. And the bridge fell. Sure hope nobody was on there. Jeez. Oh, ooh, this really hurts.
右腕の骨が
Right arm is broken, completely dislocated. Feels like it's clinging together by muscles and sinew alone. God, it hurts so much. I have to hold it together with my hand. Jeez. Okay, gonna show you the back. Alright, Marath, I will patiently await you. That 1 HP, are you still out there? Shinozaki Kinoshinuma, please be okay. I'm coming to find you. Oh there, this should be interesting. You say your students aren't listening to you. I just don't know what to do. Wait, that's a girl. Oops. I feel like I've lost the will to teach. I receive emails from their parents and guardians every single day. They say I'm a teacher who gets some results, that I'm useless. Over and over my head, shit to you? That's terrible. I'm the homeroom teacher here. I should be the one answering to them. This is my fault for always going away on business trips and leaving you to fend off the wolf on your own. They must have given you hell. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm the assistant homeroom teacher. It's my duty to attend the class in your absence. In fact, it's been my honor to have you entrust me with your students. It's just that lately, no matter what I say, every last student in class 2-9 makes a joke out of it. And if I react too strongly, they all start to talk back. They must hate me by now. But I don't blame the parents. The bottom line is that what's important. Oh, the bottom line is what's important. It's all about results. I hate that mentality. And what I want most of all is to be able to give these kids passing marks for their own futures, if nothing else. And if they get good grades, then maybe their parents will. Yeah? I want you to close your eyes and think back. Oh? Huh? Think back to what? Aha, to your students, of course. Every day you give 110% for them. And you know as well as I do, that some of them truly appreciate it. Any guesses which ones? You really think any of them care? Absolutely. How about Shinosaki, who usually hates her teachers? She's in the staff room asking you questions every day. And Kishinuma, who almost never came to school at all last year, has been here at least 4 times each week since you started. Never thought I'd see the day. The students have taken notice, and they appreciate you. Believe me, they don't hate you one bit. But even if that's true, I still don't get results. I mean, they may like me, but if they don't get their grades and not back it up, their parents never will. And more importantly, if my students can't get good grades, then I fail them as a teacher. It's true that things may look different from the parents' point of view than they do from the schools. And the student's ability to excel is indeed of the utmost importance. But the way I see it, the means through which you teach those students is just as important as the material they learn. In fact, it may even be more important. Well, weird voices aside, because I'm starting to hit my throat. They only get this shown for 3 short years. During that time, one must wonder, did they enjoy their classes? Will they remember them as valuable, meaningful experiences? After all their worries, resolutions, life lessons, and moments of personal growth, will they look back at these 3 years during graduation and say, I really enjoyed the school? Ensuring that they do is just as much a part of the teacher's job as the material she teaches. And it's not just Shinozaki and Kishinuma. Think about Shinohara, whose home life had really been getting her down, and Nakashima. After they met you, their smile seemed to get a lot brighter. Shinohara? She's got a real knack for hiding her true feelings, doesn't she? What can I do for my students? As soon as you start asking yourself that question without even thinking about it, then you're a bona fide teacher, true and true. In fact, I'd even say once you reach that point, you've proven that education is in your nature. Basically, that you were born to teach. And no one can take that honor away from you. So how about you reclaim what's rightfully yours, hmm? Mm. It's remarkable how little we changed from when you were a student here yourself. Whenever you had something on your mind, you'd always seek my guidance, with eyes wide and full of tears. You shouldn't strain yourself so much, you should do. Enjoy what you do. You get to spend every precious day with a whole host of interesting youths. Wait till you get to your first graduation and have somebody tell you, thanks to everything teach, it's the best feeling in the world. I'll get in contact with the parents and guardians and try to set them straight. And tomorrow, or whenever you'd like, we can go over some lesson plans together to help you ensure we get these students to their graduation safe and sound. Okay. Thanks for everything, Teach. You bet. You know, that's another weird feeling, being able to pass the torch and rely on one of your old students to keep your affairs in order. Oh dear. Huh? A dream. That was a touching scene. I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time. Terrible, ominous dreams where Nakashima and the others all lost their lives. I wonder, where am I? Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? Cool, no. Now I remember. I got buried in rubble after that. Shinosaki, I hope you were able to get out safely. What can I do for my students? As soon as you start asking yourself that question, without even thinking about it, then you're a bona fide teacher, true and true. I guess I did finally become a little more like the teacher I wanted to be. But it hasn't even been a year. I can't move my body, can't even feel my lower half. Everything below my neck paralyzed. It's so dark, so lonely. I wanted to live just a little longer. Am I crying? I'm almost dead, and here I am crying. Oh god. The music kicked in. I don't like most of my teachers very much, but I love Miss Shishido. She feels almost like a big sister to me. Hey Miss Yui, is it true you have a cat? I was thinking of adopting this little guy, but I'm not sure how to go about it. Here, have a look. Eek, he's adorable. Look at his fat little body. And where are his ears? I wasn't asking you. Hey Miss Yui, what of the Bijoubi Panda necklace you got? Are you wearing it right now? It's hard to tell with this honking tracksuit. Let's see, your bike chain came off today, no? Never seen you take a spill like that before. You look so full of one. It was kinda cute. I wish you all the very best. Please don't die. Forge a path for yourselves. Don't let your future slip away. It's so cool. Mom, Dad. Money. My face swollen. I'm scared. Got the music. Horse party blood covered. Wait, what? Was that just the shortest chapter ever? Did I accidentally click an extra chapter? I'm sorry. What the hell? What the hell? Goodness. That didn't even answer questions. That just brought up more questions. Oh, the credits have definitely gotten longer. Yeah, the credits definitely got a bit longer. Jeez. Insert song Requiem for a Dream. I need to look that up. Did I somehow not click chapter 4? Extra chapter 3, she knows the key is now available to play. Oh. That's not just, okay. Okay, that's not canon ending, that's a extra ending. That's abjectly terrifying. But okay, back to the start we go. And from here we can skip all and everything. Answer the phone, yeah. Take the phone. I'm gonna check for Naomi in the washroom. The hell moved. There you go. Keep the door open. Now you're struggling. Try to hold her up. Hoist her up on shoulders. Reach behind to unfasten. Can't see what I'm doing, is this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders, with her upper body drooping between the back wall of the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the noose. Somehow or another he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Against all odds it seemed that Naomi would live. Finally. Naomi, hey, you alright now? Breathe. Thank goodness. I knew we could save her. That's it. Easy now. Just like that. Breathe in and breathe out. Slow and steady. Satoshi? Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You really had me scared there for a minute. That 1 HP. Yeah, that 1 HP. I'm back. We're back. And we saved Naomi. Are you seeing this? We did her good. Don't worry about the positioning. Don't worry about the setting also. This is definitely not sexy fun time in a bathroom stall. It's just we saved her. She climbed up on a... Well, she was gonna hang herself, basically. So, as expected, there was a way to save her. Also, the last round of this, I couldn't save her and I survived not getting stabbed. And after that, when we were walking out the classroom, we found Miss Yui. And it just led, it didn't even play out, it just, it went into cutscene mode and just played itself until it, ended up at an extra ending, essentially. And I don't want to talk about it, so you go watch that in the VOD. It hit my feelings. I almost cried. What? What's wrong? Are you in pain? Baka, get here sooner next time. Wow, that's cute. Cinder 1000. Satoshi, from what I've heard, you've got some feelings for her too. Sorry. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? No need to apologize. There's no need. No need to apologize. Ooh, girl. Anyways, is your neck okay? My neck? What was I doing anyway? I fell down the stairs and then when I came to, you were here. You don't remember anything? Guess not. After I fell, I heard a snap in my leg and figured I'd broken it. But it turned out it was just a splint that Seiko had used on my sprained ankle earlier. Shinohara? I think I heard her voice just a moment ago. Any idea where she went? Marat, welcome back. We didn't get a bad end. We got an extra ending. We got an extra ending last round and now we saved Naomi. Seiko is in the solver. Speed end. Apparently, actually, that end was the end for not saving Naomi, not dying to a stabbing, and then walking away from it. And then you meet up with Sensei, and that's how you get that ending. Which is extremely strange. But I mean, at least we know that stabbing is gonna come. It's impossible, I heard her voice. She spoke to me just a few minutes ago. Seiko. Let's get her down. I'd feel bad leaving her like that. Oh well. I mean, at least the more we figure out the bad ends, the faster it is to go back through, because apparently this chapter has 6 endings. So that's 1 down, but still 4 more, and the good ending, or canon ending. We had a fight just before we parted ways. I was the one in the wrong, but I was too stubborn to admit it. And the next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead. It was because of me. She did it over me. Because I said such horrible things to her. She... Wait, and I can't even apologize anymore. It's alright, it's not your fault. You just have a seemingly strange suspicion that there might be more bad endings than good ones in this game. Um, that's why in every chapter there's one canon ending, and then there's a million bad endings. And the extra endings come after the bad endings, which are just surprises, actually. Because when you watch the VOD, you'll see the extra ending, and you'll understand why I said it's an extra ending. And you'll also see why I say it comes... Well, I don't think you'll see why it comes after the bad endings. You just have an opinion about it. It's like completing the mission. In a way. On one hand, we did get an extra chapter that unlocked because we got that ending, which was surprising. You do realize that you also tried to hang yourself, right? I did. That's not possible. In terms of endings. I mean, yeah. Yeah. There's a limited number, and it's not as drastic as every choice, but yeah. It's a fair bit. And as for the extra chapter, yeah, we have 3 of them now. Do I want to see that on stream? Really? I did. That's not possible. Luke, you want to ban this? No, you don't want to see it? That's what I thought. But there is a stinging pain around my entire neck. Did I really? Bro, see, that 1 HP, what are you encouraging? Oh my goodness. What kind of friends I have. Cheeky, I don't believe you, bro. So you don't remember? I'm sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't think she knew what she was doing. No matter how upset she was, she would never. She wasn't the type to give up or anything, much less kill herself over it. You're right. She wouldn't do that. Probably not anyway. Actually, there was a spirit who came to talk to me. A girl about the same age as us. She said that anyone who's been touched by the curse of the school will have their mind taken over and go crazy. You are worth living, loving, and being loved. You're right. Everyone is. I love you too, 1 HP. Even though I'm pretty sure that was directed at Marat. Marat, make some moves. Their mind taken over. Curse or no curse, I get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane. Clearly we need to get out of the school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're in. Even if Naomi and Shinohara, 2 of the strongest people I know, can wind up like this. Oh, if even them. Then any one of us could be next, myself included. We'd better make sure nobody's left to themselves in here anymore. Amara's just sharing the love. Nice. Thanks for the motivation. Oh. Didn't know you needed motivation, but okay. You have a purpose, that's what I thought. Sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others and get out of here. That brings us something else though. The girl spirit also said the school was its own version of full space. And that Seiko and I were the only living beings present. So how did you get here, Satoshi? Now that you mention it, there is a different feeling in the air now than there was before. Such concern for your friends and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's truly noble sentiment. You're exploring the mod view. Trying not to go power crazy, but also have fun. And you have 1 HP there, so if you need to try out anything, definitely not things like banning and unbanning and blocking, then go nuts. Now go to the one who occupies your thoughts. So you probably won't make it in time. And the fish could laugh. Come to think of it, I was also approached by the spirit of a high school girl. Shortly afterward, I lost consciousness, and when I woke up, woke up not too far from here, I wonder who she was. Oh my goodness, you two have fun together. I'm just gonna play the game, right? The thing we're here for, the game. Unless you guys are here for me, in which case, what's wrong with you? I'm not sure, but it sounds like he somehow made the leap from one closed space to another closed space. The first ghost we saw said that it would, if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet. You're literally here to be my mod and enjoy your stream. I mean, I can handle the mod if you don't want to be mod. If it's the burden, if it's an issue. But the chill stream I can supply. Because, you know, there's nothing here but abject fear. And, you know, vaguely romantic feelings. I think I heard Yuka's voice on the second floor earlier. You did? The two of us got separated when I lost consciousness. It's so chill and freezing. I think you know what I want to ask about though on HP. So I'm just gonna tell you, send a pic. And that'll speak for itself. She can't be by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it. Yes. Yeah, yes, right. Feel free. Oh my goodness, that won't be. You make it too easy to say these things. Anyways, come on, Naomi. That's sweet. Alright, you brought it up yourself. I will not take responsibility for your bad choices. Shinohara, I'm sorry, I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore. Please, forgive me. You gonna see how to delete messages? It's not hard. Ooh, ban, timeout, unmod. Interesting, interesting. Always interesting. Chat settings. Well, no idea what to do. Have fun with that. Please forgive me, Satoshi. Ah, wait, what? Oh no, Seiko. You're distracting me from the game too much. If that's even a thing. Naomi? Are you okay? Satoshi, you wanna stand on that plank? Damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I assumed. It might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something. Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy and tripped over my own feet. And now everything's turning white. Naomi, Looks like she's lost consciousness. You need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? Okay. Psycho isn't here yet. Her breathing seems normal. I guess she's okay. I need to go find Yuko. Naomi, you stay here and rest up. I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves, but that goes for my little sister too. You can't delete your own messages. Rest and rip. You're right. Rip. Rip and peeve. Oh my goodness. No, you meant peeve. I know you did. Oh dear goodness. Nice. I can't just ignore her. I'll be back real soon. I swear. So we saved Naomi. Yay! 3 cheers. Come back next week. We did the thing. I'm sticking to the main save. I don't want the cycle to show up. And I'm assuming we explode everything upstairs. Body. Yeah, the walkway. The walkway's not there. Kizami.
小学生には親がついてなきゃいけませんって書いてあったけど
Remember who Kurosaki is.
ハムスター540円だったよ
Oh, right. This is that guy.
どうすんのこいつかわいいよなお前が買うの
冗談そんな生臭
じゃあ
すごいんだぞお前にも見せてやる命の終わるしよこせ
Oh my goodness, Kizami is a bit sadistic.
お前バカ何すん
よく見てろ
Watch closely now.
ゆうやあんた何してんのうわ姉ちゃん
何もしてないよ
アモの動物にあてがって何が何もしてないよバカ
まだ未遂なんだろ何もしてないだろ
はあんたねそういうことばっかり言ってると本当に救いようのないクズ人間になっちゃうわよバカ
Oh my goodness. I mean, nice drama, but also
から連れてくなじゃあまた明日
ショック俺ならクソねえバカに似てる振り返
oh my goodness.
妹でもいたらよかった
Huh. Yuko, what's wrong?
どうしたんだリカちゃん
They're all full. Hmm. What the hell? Who did this? Or did they do it themselves? From the side to side. Oh my goodness. Why are y'all having so much fun here? Context. Anyways, the body inside is too near the stove door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed. It's quite a stench. Assumed that the name tag on the floor outside. Kotoe Kuriyama. Mari Rokuhara. Is this a game? Can we just bounce it until the ID falls off? Unfortunately, no. There's a compact mirror here with sticky bloody handprints all over it. Seems like a pretty modern design, similar to what a lot of girls in my class use. After being trapped in here for a while, I wonder how the owner's face must have looked the last time she took this thing out. Which coated in some sort of identifiable mucus. The white ceramic basin has a whole lot of red dried blood stains all over it. Oh boy. A great many lies ended in this room. And he's laughing like a madman. Oh. Murat, I can see that you deleted those messages, by the way. Please, haha, pod. Interesting. If you say so. Pause, Yuka, with all those bodies in there. You'll never be able to relieve yourself. Well then, shall we be off? My dear Imoto? Interesting. I know you have V mode and God mode on. You're experimenting with HP. She'll enjoy it, don't worry. It's fine. We have a Siscon here. We need to kill him. Why is your freezing so bad? Your freezing's perfect. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it. Sure is cold. Where's Mishishido and Kishinuma go anyway? It's someone to kill? Hi, I said kill. I said we have a Siscon here. We need to kill him. If you need me to spell that, it's that. I don't think you should I don't think you should block that to him, by the way. Don't leave me by myself, I'm scared, you know. This child. This thought. Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in the other school building for too long, my head's really going to start pounding. I don't think capitalization affects the you get busy, you know. A little bit. Oh god. Yeah, he permitted it. No more. Her address. The photos in that article, so I guess she's one of the victims. If only you knew. Treat tomorrow like a certainty. If you're alive now, trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not be able to ever again. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Judging by size, senior high. Seiko Tanaka. Cool. Should probably lean to the left and not the right, so I can actually see the screen. Okay. Hopefully this is fine. Peek in the entranceway? Oh no, upstairs. Peek in for a candle. No candle. Oh, there's a candle. The antique doll is still lying here. Pick it up. I swear if it just sniffles the entire way. Torn piece of newspaper on the ground. Read it. Okay, this is new. Tenjin Public Relations. The light and dark sides of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal, Takamine Yanagihori. Ground was broken for Tenjin's municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schools had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host truly was a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular among the locals for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm yet fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair orders and even general building expansion. Essentially, due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day, with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. Nothing? It's so at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. Great. What's my candle doing here? Yeah, you did leave it outside in the hallway. Did someone move it? The spirits, probably. Second slave. Cause I don't know. There's things missing in the building with those two idiots. Head back up to talk to the body. Can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. Well, it was worth a try. It would have been a nice bad ending. AEHB, if you want to see me scream like a ghost, it's just a horror game and I'll scream it. Oh my goodness. Subbing. Where is that coming from? It sounds muffled like one of those toy Mika doll telephones, but it's definitely close. It's that damn door, it's making noises again. What's up? Whether you're facing a flyer on the wall or just standing in the middle of the room, if you think there's something nearby, press the examine key. Never give up. Well, I don't know any horror games. That's good. That's good. When you die in this cursed place, you die forever. Yeah. Let's check the doors real quick. Entranceway doors look real, but are clearly unopenable, like poorly crafted molds and some segregation of an exhibit. You usually avoid anything horror. You get scared really easily. Stalls the crying. I'm thinking Siren Head 1 or SCV Containment Breach Unity Remake. You can stomach mild thrillers though. Where does this stand on the where does this stand 1 HP on the scale? I see Marath. I'm always interested in finding out more about SCPs, and I'm too lazy to go look them up myself, so let's go do that SCP. I want to see you run through SCP Containment Breach. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer today. We'll be anxiously awaiting your death. Almost everyone's dead. That's when we'll all be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. I'm hearing applause. I swear. There's a wool crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yima, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion is set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and stepped into some woods around outside the school. It's been 3 days now and she still hasn't come back. All the while I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. Oh no. Where does what stand on the scale of this game? Yeah, where's the scheme stand on the spooky scale? Like, is it a mild thriller or is it just abject fear? Because to me it's terrifying, but also so intriguing. I have not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrists, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing the snip 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 sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or if it's just ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just die already. Get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off like at the jaw, like that. Tomoe Mizuki, great. Whoever this is seems to have only just died hours, minutes, or even moments ago. You really don't know? Huh. Looks like I got the name tag again. I'm just gonna slip around you real quick, right? Cool, cool. Where on earth John saw that? Okay, cool. I saw it. It was pretty. It's more sad and anxiety inducing. See? I am sorry. This game terrifies me, and it's because I'm invested in the characters at least a little bit. It hurts so much. Even in death, it still hurts, now and always. Well, we can fix that. I guess we need to head east. West. Oh jeez. It's the body of a middle schooler. Well, it seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Yosuke Maibana. Wheeze. You wanna do a full playthrough of Layers of Fear? My dude, I will support you, but also, why would you do that to yourself? Wheeze. It's a couple of notes on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all of this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here, they're not the ones we should hate. The murderer is the one who created a cycle of resentment and cruelty. The murderer is our true enemy. Which is true. You adore the plot of Layers of Fear. Psychological horror. Hmm? Ow. Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open. Ooh, it's bleeding. It's pretty badly. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday too. Great timing, huh? Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. Game, does you have to sit down? You continues wondering about. Do you want to die? Loki, yes. It's so subtle in the little creepy nuances. You can't actually die in it. It's just more of a scary experience. You see, that's a different thing, right? I mean, like if you watch me play, what's it called? We Just Sleep Over. I had a lot of struggle with it because I kept dying over and over, but that wasn't the scary part. Dying is just a whole lot easier. What? So come on, Jonas, we're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There's so many ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. But don't worry, we're waiting after all. Waiting to welcome you. Jeez. Why are you here? No. You're a liar, 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 liar. The creepiness in Layers of Fear is not in the fear of death, it's the way to the perspectives of the messages behind it, the stories it tells. Don't waste the time, number 56, lol. I get that psychological horror can be done well if there's no fear of death, just the weight of the messages. But the fear of death is supposed to be a motivating factor or a driving factor to continue playing. To try to find salvation, to try to escape, to try to win. That's my opinion on horror games like that. Like, if you're introducing fear of death, it's supposed to be you want to get through it. You're scared to lose progress, you're scared to have to start over. And then there's the layer of what I feel I care about these characters because I can just do. And I am sad every time someone dies. Like, I thought Sensei was dead and I felt so bad. And she's alive? For now. Yeah, no, hold on, not the last. Those shark spirits didn't give a crap about this killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto. I said it before and I'll say it again, your voice really travels. Kishinuma, what the fuck? You're alive? You're alive! He's alive! I'm not bringing down games where you die, but Layers of Fear really does a great job keeping the key factor up. I mean, that just speaks for the quality of Layers of Fear. That just tells you how good of a game Layers of Fear is for it to be scripted that well. That it keeps the fear up, that keeps the tension up all the way through. And I don't know, I haven't played it, but you're making it sound like it does this nice little slow dive into madness, and then keeps you on edge the entire way through. Saturation, don't worry. Okay, okay, Shinzaki. You want to ask what on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I was struck in the noggin by some big dude with a giant hammer. I'm fine though, don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. At some point, the chains binding my legs together got loosened. Not sure how, but the second I noticed, I just bolted. Do you know where you were? Not really, it's all kinda hazy. I think I passed out again after a while. When I came to, I was in the first floor hallway. No clue how I got there. So did somebody carry you? Either way, I'm just glad you're alright. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die. Yeah. I am not mistaken. Ooh. If each of the shared spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, in these closed spaces given shape by their bound souls. Sorry. Also, can we pause for a second to admire this girl? Like, look at her. I love that pentagram thing in her hair. And damn, she's doing the whole I'm too smart for school pose. Nice. It's just nice. And she's got semi-rimless glasses. Come on. Come on. If only for the fact she's probably 17 years old. Alright, continuing. Subnautica, for example, it's so good. Yep, you're right. I want to play Subnautica. I really want to get that experience. She's stupid as F. Yeah, you're right. We let them hear the killer's regrets though. And they did nothing to help us. What kind of... The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was a murderer. Hashtag Medzboss. You serious? It seems he's got a violent streak, even in that. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, the antique dolls you've got in your hands should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given to it by his mother, and reportedly he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it. Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours? My personal affairs are not your concern. Ripper Leviathan size is not shown in playthroughs, Winger, and their roar is in full stereo. Terrifying. Ripper Leviathan is the kind that shows up when you are trying to leave the map, right? Like the range of the map, the borders on the map. That's the semi-transparent one that shows up at the edges. Or those ghost Leviathans. And Reapers are the one that show up behind the shipwreck. Sorry about that. You need to find that man's body, or his remains at any rate. They should be in the school building somewhere. And if you find them, and return the doll to their side, everything will be just fine. Now you okay? Reapers is no more small red one? Yeah, behind shipwreck. Yeah, okay. So, are the other ones ghosts? Yeah. Thank Mark for teaching me that. Have you ever fought well, I shouldn't say have you ever fought. Do you plan to fight a, what's it called? The Leviathan where the heat zone is. Or the lava zone, I don't know what you call it. The one that spits fireballs. We have not encountered sea dragons. Are those sea dragons? Is it a sea dragon emperor? Or sea emperor dragon or something? Sea dragon Leviathan. Okay. And of course there's the Emperor Leviathan, which is the endgame thing. Why do we get so off topic with this? What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word you just said? Maybe not, but it's a good place to start, Sunny. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly. Seriously? Let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having this thing around. It's that Ava stream, you're right. Well, we may be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? We talk about all kinds of BS. Well, you're right. Honestly, that's so true. Or can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you've got. Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head with full force of the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure. Damn child killer. You're lucky I just so happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound. Part of your prop closet, I take it. I guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. The candle. I low-key think I could have killed Ayumi when she was by herself, so I'm gonna keep that separate. One book is sticking out farther than the others and it's begging to be perused. Circumnavigating the Ancient World. Read it? Yes. The cardinal directions is to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed to due north, the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around its timepiece compass. Oh, back to focus on the game. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, and then back to rat. For ease of remembrance, especially equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North then is both rat and 12. East is a rabbit, and east by southeast is a dragon. This is a beast circumnavigation within the ancient world. So, interesting tidbit there, I have no idea what that means. Serial kidnapping as in murder, yeah. Oh, you read this already. Yeah, okay. Just gonna see if I can real smooth. That explains why this door unlocked. I also want to check inside the classroom here. The message you wrote previously is so clearly visible on teacher's desk. No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. A message. More crap in here. Two corpses here, both large enough to deduce that they were probably high schoolers. It appears they died hand in hand, and their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. Hotaru Kanzaki. And who was this? No idea, can't figure it out. Lever is stuck, it won't budge. There does seem to be space for it to go down one more notch, but the mechanism is locked and there's a tiny, peculiarly shaped keyhole in its base. So make note of that. Glad we could find each other before we died. We set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates. To find one another among all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers take heart, we died happy and wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We will fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you, but one day we'll meet again up in the golden realm of the ever after. Lexington Senior High School, Hotaru Kanzaki and Naoki Minatagawa. Interesting. ADS, there's no getting into heaven from here. Well, there goes their fun. What? How dare you repel me? Well, we tried. Amy sealed. I guess I could try this AVA, it doesn't matter. It's crying again. From red door, 6 steps, 4 sitting pieces or so. Well, that's why we needed to learn the ancient world. Freaking Galen. Was it 6 by 13? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Let's pretend this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One of the floorboards here is to let the rays appearing through the crack. You can barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Every time your eye waters more than usual, I keep thinking it's blood. What? Why? That one issue, why do you think it's blood? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. With a bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and they're seamed liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary, Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa. What's gonna be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look. Yeah. Why is that a possibility? That's what I wanna know. It's probably not a possibility, it's probably just a delusion. No way, I'm not touching that thing. You look. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. It's a heart, isn't it? What? What is it? What's in the bag? See for yourself. You goddamn jerk. Oh, it's a tongue. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Return it, return it. This name tag, it's a boy's name. It must be the ghost of that little boy. Shinsaki. What do we do with it? It's so nasty. We give it back to its rightful owner. You alter your mind. Acquired Ryo's tongue. I guess now we get to go something. It hits. Okay. Not the spirits I'm looking for. I love this. God, come on. Me with watery eyes, and it's just dust or something. HP with watery eyes. This must be blood, you know. I mean, it be like that though. Ooh. Wait, can we head back? Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. It makes my ears ring. Can't believe there's a second wing to this place. I had no idea. The real horror game is life. You're right. Here's the thing though, right? So it's all well and good. We found this town. Where the hell do we go with it? Can't go this way. Wait, what was that? Can't go this way. Can't bring myself to bring it. Oh. I know just what you mean. God damn it, why did she have to die like that? That's all. Nice little throwaway line. Where's the ghost? Where's this little boy? Wasn't he in the classroom up to the left? He was in this classroom, wasn't he? We can't get there now. So how are we supposed to deal with this? Alright, HP. Anyone? Any thoughts? Any opinions? Because I can't figure out how to... I shouldn't say I can't figure it out, I want opinions right now. Ooh, we have 4 viewers. Hi. If you're just joining us, we're trying to return a tongue to a ghost. I don't know how to explain it better than that. It's a weird game, man. HP, no clue. How about you, Marat? Can we go upstairs now, by the way? Oh, being repelled. Let's check the victim log. Yeah, Kumada, self-dead while looking for his friend. I'm just gonna look for Ryu. Even though, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. No idea. Check if anything changed. It's a backtrack. Gotcha. Thing is, I don't think anything would change for a small thing like that. Can't go to Medbay. I mean, I'm sorry. Can't go to Infirmary. I don't think this tongue is gonna help me with my mechanical issues. You never know. I mean, the game is usually pretty clear about when things change. You either change characters or the screen shakes. And they say something about an earthquake. This is not Among Us. There's one imposter among us. Shush. Let's get outside. Nope. Maybe anyone got a scan. Yeah. So this ghost, this giggle's bothering me. And again, the game just does that. It's fine. Where do I go with this? It's not yours. It's not yours, is it? I swear, people are gonna start asking me about infirmaries and hospitals, and I'm just gonna say medbay from now on, because I'm that kind of dumb. Hear that sound. This is bloody. There's a spirit here. Ooh. Gotcha. So it was an explore to see a phone thing. Careful, don't make eye contact. I'm gonna just go save real fucking quick. Real quick. I know, no eye contact, right? Yeah, but... he didn't notice his tongue. In order to give him back his tongue, he needs to see it to know we have it. So it's gotta be directly in his field of vision, huh? Not gonna happen if his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what? Wait, hold up. I've never seen you shake like that before. Alright then, I guess. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. He's all yours. Do I have to look at him? Crap, he's looking right at me. That's right, I know your name. Show him the tongue? Yes! I feel bad about what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Hurting strangers because of your own despair, pulling them to a horrible place like this. Killing them. You killed our dear friend. I can never forgive you for that, Shinozaki. But this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. Hand it over your song. My tongue. My tongue. Thank you, miss. He's gonna phase out. What? What's going on? He's either gonna phase out or he's gonna sync up. Damn it, another earthquake? You've gotta be kidding me. I won't get anywhere wallowing in self-pity. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please wait for me. First things first, though, check on Naomi. The girl in the red dress. Hey, you. Wait. And she walks off. Listening to her struck an enemy. I can chase after her later. Infirmary, the door is locked. It feels like someone on the other side is pushing against it to keep me from getting in. Naomi, are you there? If that's you, open the door, please. There's no answer. Is it someone else? Try to force it open. No luck. The more I push, the more the door pushes back. It really seems like somebody's in there, holding it shut. Lady in red. I mean, okay, but also teens. Do you like that reference though? Chase the ghost. Embrace the ghost. Alright. Mommy. She's going to kill me. That's fine. I don't want to grab the cell phone without her. I might have to grab the cell phone without her. I need her for this. Hi, how you doing? Someone's cell phone's on the ground, pick it up. Yes. Sicko cell phone has been acquired. I think we read most of this. I really didn't want to pick it up, but it might help. If someone's blocking us from the other side, maybe you can call them. Who knows? Oh. Satoshi, please don't leave me alone here like that. Sorry, I was out looking for Yuko. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Did you find her? No, the corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. I can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore. Other building? There's a whole other building? Yeah. So the second Yuka, looks like the school Yuka, Morishige, and I would in is no different from this one. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That would be ideal, yeah. Wait a minute, why are you standing outside instead of waiting inside the infirmary? I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of black shadowy mist. So I was a little scared to be in there, afraid it might attack me again. You serious? I'm really sorry about that then. Don't worry about it, but there's something in there for sure. I think we should keep our distance. No objections here. Objection! Well, I'm assuming a lot of crap. What's on this? Monthly goal, let's wash all our hands and remember our mummies and daddies. Remember them and cry because we can't go home anymore. Well, I asked for that, didn't I? Oh, I should probably go back downstairs and get that key. And I say key, but all I know is a jumping item. Could be a crystal or some bullshit. Oh dear. No, I'm going to kill you. Surprising. Disappointing. Surprising. Here it is. Should. It's jumped again. Coming this side and suddenly it's over there. This sure seems awfully familiar. Yeah. The lights change positions again. Naomi, would you mind waiting here for a sec? Sure, no problem. Same gimmick every time. Custodian's key finally. Come to me.
ナオミ今だそいつを取ってくれ
Grab it! Got it. Acquired Custodian's key. Nice. Also, that was a guess, because it's the only door that's unlocked that it seems like we need to get into immediately. In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something? Actually, I had to do something similar before with Seiko. Did you? Same here, but with Riko. Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah. We really need to get into this room to see the tape. I don't expect there to be a candle in here, but it'd be nice if there was one. Who turned out the lights? What the? What's going on? Why is it so cold? Something really smells. It's pitch black in here. Can you find the light switch anywhere? I'll try. Found it. Thanks. Man, it does stink in here. And it's not just mold, is it? Probably not. Custodian slaughtered. Old-fashioned species are something sticky seems to have melted all over its surface. There are stains everywhere. Do I want to play SCP Secret Laboratory together? It's a free multiplayer SCP game. The better question is, will it run on this desktop of mine? You know, the 32-bit system operating. Oh, sorry. The 32-bit version of Windows 10 with a 64-bit processor. See, never mind. That 1 HP, what on earth were you going to... What on earth were you going for there? That might run. It might run, and then the other question is, will it record if I want? You sure those things are innocent? No. These things are not innocent in any way. Inside the cabinet is a notebook labeled Night Guard Logbook, and a few crumpled pieces of paper. Oh god. Heavenly Host Elementary School Confinement Tour. Now taking applications. The sheets of paper contain what appear to be a seemingly endless list of names. This lettering is worn, however, making it impossible to confirm exactly what's written. Oh, it's an old Japanese style Fusuma sliding door. presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout its surface. Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. I actually can't walk closer. I thought that was the thing. It refuses to let me open. There's a video 8 camcorder lying atop the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out, however, and the LCD display isn't turning on. What is something this recent doing in a place this old?
私たちみたい
Maybe it belongs to someone who was brought here like us. Yeah, that does make sense. Unfortunately, there's some cord here to hook it up to the TV, and it's run out of batteries, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Are those the victim memoirs? No, damn it. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to the previous report. Read it? Yep. Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building, follow-up by Ko Kibiki. Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal Takamine Yanagihori. The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could, and performed his duties with peerless panache. But then the illness struck, and little by little, his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps, given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class deteriorated quickly. More often than not, his lecture would cease before the period's end, and he began wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Oh, that one HB gone for the night. Bye, it's been a pleasure, as usual. You're right, Marat. It's been nice. We've enjoyed having you here. If I was about around the charge, don't worry. I don't think this will be too much longer, but you never know. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and the instigation of the dead. Bye. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinozaki, aged 7. In search of the truth behind the less scientific affliction this incident spurred, I of course chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko best as a girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other people, other children her age, being tortured and killed one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. Shinozaki, that's Yumi's surname. But then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. Right now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. I figured we'd come back to these two. I mean, you okay? I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I was scared out of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this. Okay, but look, the ghost is gone. I guess we really managed to appease it.
大丈夫
Are you alright?
まあ
You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose at least. Snort. What the hell? Not on my shirt. Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that? What are you, two? Oh, that's really gross. Not good. She's not normally like this. Shinozaki. Well, they did a thing. I might regret that later on, but screw it. I'm impressed by the bit rate. It's been somewhat stagnant. I'll go that way. I guess we have to head back to the main hall for the door to talk to us again. No. It surprisingly has a wound. How about if we head back to class 1A? The bitrate has been so stable, you know, right? I just, oh my god, as soon as I see the bitrate stable, it just passes out. It went up, down, up, and up. So Marat, what do you think? Just wander around till we figure out where to view? Is that the play here? Come on. Wandering is always an option. You're right. Thing is, we just came from west side. We on the east side. So that leaves north side. I wonder if the Janus closet is open. That could be a possibility. It's unlikely as heck, but it could be. Was the Janus closet open when I went up here, or did we not go up here yet? We didn't go up here. It's the change of music that got me just now. That made just pause to think. But yeah, no changes. No changes and the doll isn't talking. Oh, it's crying. Go to where the floor collapsed, but then go better. One step proves the 10 pieces right. Where the floor collapsed, but then got better. In this room? Does this have to be in this room? There's no way, right? Just go and come back. Where the floor collapsed, but then got better. Roosters, not so east west. Rat is north, is the thing. So anything happens, it's just gonna point up to the side. Where? I don't remember what the floor was collapse. So we're just gonna what the hell? Where? With full collapse and got normal. If anything is here. North. Why just says north alter the room? I don't think it's outside the room. Hi little girl, what's your story? You want to kill me? Oh jeez. Let me just juke her real quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It should be over here. Nope. Okay. Where on earth? Where on earth? Where on earth? Hi. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got the clue. It's just not a helpful clue. Cool. Or it's a clue that can be used anyway. Let me actually check back what Rooster was. Was it not in this room? Oh, anyway, up here. It's probably this room. Yeah. tut, 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 not tut, east, west. Right, Roosters West. Right. Right. Roosters West. Two west by north. One west, 10 west. Ooh. On the floor, both tears like the rays, peering through the cracks. You can barely make out something shiny in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. Yeah. Nice. Eliminate the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit in any do I know. Acquired winder. That's fine. The winder is perfect. It solves the question of what the hell to do with this thing. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Yes. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Now come on. The lever is still stuck, but seems to have a bit more give than it did before. There's space for it to go down one more notch. Try forcing it? Yes. Whoa! That's a whole another corridor, dude. That is progress 1000. Save. I need to not get hit by a freaking ghost. Or I guess we could embrace you, ghost. Not in the mood for it. Whoa. Get a load of this place. It's got shelves and everything. It hurts to make it stop or caught my head. Shinozaki, you got a nosebleed. You alright? Did you feel something again? Uh-huh. Another nosebleed. If it's just a nose, it's fine. But if a blood vessel bursts in her brain or something, shove some fishes up your nose to stop the bleeding. Thanks, I have some of my own. But since you got yours out already, yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. Blood from my Yumi's nose. I saw that! You piece of crap. Your own reflection stares back at you. Strangely, you have more wrinkles than you remember. It's a bucket. Crammed full of discarded underwear, all twisted up like wrung out dish rags. Well, the ghost hasn't got to me yet, so how about I get the ghost? The high school uniform has been shoved haphazardly into the locker. Taki, you're alright. Strange. The locker is empty even though we saw a ghost walk into it. Sure. I'll believe that. Okay, crates just make noise. Oh, poolside. Whoa. No running by the pool. I kinda hate this. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Shiver shudder. Why are you in the cold? Alright, here goes. Shinozaki display isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You catch it as a cold out here. Go back inside.
俺が調べ終わるまでもう一切
I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. And what's going to happen if a ghost shows up again, You think you'll be able to handle it?
いい
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you.
その時は
And you can come to my rescue. Alright. Just don't do anything stupid. You have one job. Thank you. See something? That's the damn thing.
これ以上
I've got to try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Well, what's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down there.
死んでも
All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this hole. Of course, I can't really swim, so... God, the bad boy, he can't swim. Imagine that. There's a note there. So someone can swim, because someone has to get to that. Caution, confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. Sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Huh. Pump room key, pump room key. There's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to take it out? Yes. Yes. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. Is that? No, there's no way. Come on, give me a break here. Oh, we're on the clock now, boys. Unlock it. He was old and brittle and suddenly broke on the door. Could level master pump. There's stuff for something. Drainage, tin drainage pipe. And this is when she dies. What was that? Did something get stuck in the drain? Yeah. Shinozaki, that's Shinozaki.
尾崎じゃないか
Why? Why did this have to happen? God, no, Shinozaki, no. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. The papers that said warning, make sure all swimmers are outside the pool, that gave that away. But also, that is your first reaction though. You're gonna think to drain the pool. So which one was that? 4 of 6. God, continue. We get into the end. If that was ending 406, then we get in there. You know what? Screw it. We got a bad end. Ghosts, the spirits. What's this child? Where is the girl? Did she fade out already? Oh, there she is. Hi. Give it back, give it back. Ah, she's staring right at. Ah, the deep black socket with its girl spirit left eye once sat transfixes Ayumi's gaze. It begins slowly expanding in size. Ah, I can't move my body. The girl socket continues to grow, slowly and methodically enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The girl vanishes into nothingness as the empty cavity becomes an all-encompassing void, blotting out the whole of existence. Suddenly, in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No, no, please, please, no. I'm so scared, please. The face seems distorted, as if being viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit, until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Somebody, please, help. Come on, get to the bad end music. There we go. Wrong end. It should be ending 3. Is that wrong? That's bad end 1. How strange. That's bad end 1. And I'm not sure what bad end 2 is. Here goes the boy. Oh, bad end 2 is probably letting her drown. That's probably what it is. This is a sign? Yeah, caution. Confirm all students are vacated. Come on, give you a break. She knows like he's still in the locker room, right? She's not here. What's she thinking? How do I get no? What is wrong with you? What are you doing? She's not here. Read the wrong spot. Keep switching. How about here? This could be it. Well, she drowned. So now we know. And we got the wrong end. This should be wrong end number 2. Which begs the question, what happens if I let Moshida die early on? Felon gets stabbed. It's wrong end 4. What is with this game? It's so strange. Well done, I got 3 wrong ends in the past 3 minutes. Thanks. I mean, I was going off where she actually jumped in. Fast forwarding to the end of time. Yeah, killing at the speed of light, you know? It's just something light with. There's something that's related to light about me, other than my name. Oh, my portrait. I've had enough. And she hops in the pool. Right, that's what she is, right? Right underneath. The first thing. And you can't jump into the water yet. You have to go and check if she's here. And you're like, damn, that was her. So then, and only then he decides. Where was it, like here? This is not with the views though. It was actually here. Here-ish. This is the exact spot where we saw her. Right. Alright, good. And for a guy who can't swim, he did a good job. Come on. Survive. There's lots of corpses in the pool to be looted. Come on. Breed already, damn it. Thank goodness she's alive. We can progress. God, don't worry me like that.
落ち着いたか？
Back with me now? So tell me, why the hell did you jump in the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice. So I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all the sickening green color, and my mouth was full of water. God damn it, was this the work of these ghosts again? I can't believe they can trick us so easily. There's got to be something in that pool. Something stuck in the roof. Oh, something stuck in her tooth. She thinks it's algae. Oh. No luck. I can't get rid of this horrible taste. And I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. That's what you carry out? Oh my goodness. How does she think I feel?
篠崎
How about we go out into the rain and wash ourselves off a little?
ラーメン食べるじゃん。
Though I don't know how much help that rainwater will be for getting that taste out your mouth. Oh my goodness.
よし。
Okay, alright then, let's go. Into the pool we go.
あとで
After this, I guess we'll figure out how to dry our clothes. Feeling better? Yeah. Surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Wait, that's good.
篠崎
So Shinozaki, when I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kinda like to check out. I'll go with you. It's probably for the best.
そうしよ
Alright, let's do it. Finally to the pump room. There's so many bodies to loot. Can't wait. Sign says pump room doors locked. Unlock it. Yes. The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. Cool. What's the story with this pump? Crude label written on a piece of tape attached to it says, "What's pump?" Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. As seen before, nothing is in here. But there is the drainage valve. Bodies. Kanzuki Saito. Corpse of a very tiny individual being pickled in this filthy brine for so long. Seems to have bloated skin into a patchwork of pustules. Strange. Body of a female student rotting and decayed. Mitsuki Kamijo. Size appears to be a high schooler. Long-term exposure to the deity-contaminated water has left it quite a mess. Hirone Tanaka. Body of a female student rotting and decayed. Tsukasa Tsuruta. And we got this note. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the school. Hopefully, that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I hid in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Okay, cool. So we're looking for a valve in the school. Done. essentially an oversized faucet to pump, obviously used within the pool. The entire surface covered in moss seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing it up with a thick blackish green coat of ultra shiny slime. Disgusting. So, eat. Where is this thing? Also, we survived, and I think we got the endings related to that, so nice. He threw it inside the school, but where though? There's nowhere it's there. Let's check what's hallway. And if it's not anywhere nearby, yeah, okay. We'll go to North Hallway. Because I don't see where else it could be. Ooh. So it's not west. Sorry, it's not east. We're gonna check north. This is where the ghost is, no doubt. Yeah, there she is. Yo. It hurts everything that's got you. Nothing, nothing. Custodians. Nothing. Oh, she's stuck. Okay. Can't move this. Ooh, juked. Check the entrance way. Wait. Oh, come on, you still shot him about that? This door is a piece of crap. I see why they hate it now. I'm sorry if I'm not talking much, we're just looking for a water valve and I don't know where. So trying to go through every room and logical deduction this thing, because it'll be purple and shiny, for sure, I know that. But also, where the heck will it be? Is it finally upstairs? No, repelled. Doesn't seem like it's here. I can't really get to that part. So, Is it what it goes? No. Yeah. Where could it be? I'm gonna read the notes again. Oh! You threw it into the pool. I'm dumb. In that case, it probably went down here. Yes, thank goodness. Dim lights are on, you're reflecting off of something deep in the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Yes. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? It's the rusted valve wheel. Perfect. Sorry guys, I'm dumb. I can't read. Yes. Attached to rusted valve weave. That's as far as they're gonna go. It's too rusted to turn anymore. The wheel is clearly meant to be turned much farther. There's so much rust in it that it just won't budge. That little bit will have to be enough. It's a small hand bag, seemed to be copying with small of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary school student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host. Class 16, Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. It's the girl's name. The one in the corridor, of course. Just gonna save real quick. And of course we're just gonna run into this ghost. Crap. Which one do we give it to? Not this one for sure. I see this one. Yeah. Oh no. Oh well, we tried. And we did this already. Well, now we know. Yeah, still counts as bad and one. Okay, come on. One more shot. I knew I saved for a reason, it's cause I'm dumb. Here we go again. Apparently you. Indeed, Google Google. She's got no head above her chin. Well, it's on bag, yes. The Ziggle spirit is staggering towards Amy, blood gushing up from her gaping cross-section of head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Sui. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Spat her cough off. What happened? The other ghost is heading this way, we have to run. Welp. Two of the tree ain't bad, boys. Save. Cool. Let me just head back down here. There's no talking. I have a sneaking suspicion about this will be up here. Yeah, I figured. Here we go again. What the hell is this going to take us this time? Where your friend was splattered. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. It's cackling. You're getting a good laugh out of this, you 6 bitch. God, if that's where it is, I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Someone there. You fuck. Marshiki. Kishinuma and the class rep too. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. Also, you weren't in this space. You were in another space. How did you get here? What happened? It's a long story. So, where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, I felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're here too. They are. Though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Marashige, what is that in your hand? Marashige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, it is. I found it under the floorboards in the hallway, just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. Received another tongue bag from Morishige. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now.
なんで
Something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Oh, if you only knew.
そうだ
Ah,
持ち
yes.
の絵で待ち合わせしようって
One more
言っ
thing.
たよ
What she just said, we should all try to meet in class 1A. Oh, okay. I'm guessing
鈴本
it wasn't from Suzumoto's spot.
近くの床にでも
Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from
じゃ
there.
なきゃ
I mean, if he didn't, then that really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Well, there's one ghost left. And of course, I'm not going to just give the ghost its tongue. I need to see it first. And I need to investigate class 1A first. Just to see if anything changed. Nothing, okay. Oh, jeez. This game is pretty much terrifying. Hey you. This girl's missing an eye. All you got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Throw out the tongue bag? Yes. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano? Huh? This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offer the spirit Yuki's tongue. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thankfully it was enough. We did it. We did it, Shinzaki. All three of them. All that's left is the girl and the... No, no more. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what it's like? I keep picturing how I look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom, and my sister, and Mochida. Shinozaki has a thing for Mochida, it seems. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull this up to get Earthquake. That's the end of the chapter. The music is ramping up. It's the end of the chapter, so good job! Ooh. I don't know why the mist is acting up. Oof, was I knocked out? Where am I? Is this our classroom? For you? Shinzaki. Hey, wake up. She's breathing at least. Shinzaki, come on, wake up already. Kishi Numa? Oh, what?
見てみろよ周り
Take a look around you.
俺も知って
I can hardly believe it, but here we are. No way, we're back? For real? Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it.
ことは
So it's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah. Stuck on that world. Jeez. Where's your friends? I never thought I'd live to see home again.
サトシやユイ先生たちは
Guess there's no Satoshi or Missy or anyone else, huh? Why does Missy have cat's food here? Nice. But why? Collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzume, who will be leading us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. I like how this game just gives you hope. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridors sea of black. Is this reality?
さっき
Was everything up until now just a dream? Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Shinozaki, what's wrong? Oh god. What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. It's you. Go back, don't come any closer. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then you two, I'm so sorry. She's so tiny, she must be 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. for making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? You didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back the ability to tell your story. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly hosts are sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're seeing his words. The words spoken by the doll weren't good enough to appease you. That's not... So what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. The hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the globe pieces together. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Let's hear her out. God, this story gets freaking... I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting without any sort of control. Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is, this is the girl, and the creepy little girl we met before, are two sides of the same coin. I feel for you, I really do. So please, please, bring the rest of them back. Mochiro, Mishishiro, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those close pieces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. So we're not going to lose you. So we're going to lose you as an ally then. So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us heavenly host serial kidnapping and murder victims, and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have any cogs anymore. so they should begin to fade from existence, and you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back, and this time, instead of having just one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all four of you. Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. Ah, what's going?
篠崎
Shinozaki, it hurts. It hurts. I feel like that's memory sharing, and also body sharing. What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing, and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Ah, where? Why can't I move? Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress, the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, where an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus of public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during the incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Somebody please save me. Yoshikazu can't talk. Her eyes. I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. Since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. Frightened sobbing. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me, cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please. Please. He kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order, okay? In order. Someone died. I never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. Oh no. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. God. This is just agony. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already. God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room was quiet again. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair is standing on edge at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order. God, why am I relieved by the sounds? It just means my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair, they're pulling my head up. I'm taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The four missing children were found in the basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the three murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue, but the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen, then had many of his internal organs forcibly dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a large, blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless grey eyes, and then she just started giggling. She was opening and closing the bloody scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing throughout the room. And she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. How? Why is it you? No, no, no. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victim's tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes to no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider I'm shivering right now. I can't talk. Oh my god. I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of these 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite this childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man would commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. And again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls. As if possessed, he seemed frightened of someone, and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and trashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it is a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school was built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. My protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that can make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Kokibiki 2003-722. Continued in chapter 5. Oh God! Fuck! Oh God. This game is messing with my mind. It's got chills running up and down my spine. I'm not going back for ends at this point in time. Oh, screw it, that was it. That's the episode. We're done. We're done here. I am just filled with abject terror. And I knew that it was gonna be the girl in the red dress a while ago. I didn't know how. They set it up so well so that it makes sense. Oh, fucking hell. If you're watching this and you're not okay with cursing, stop watching my content. Fuck. Ugh. I am at a loss. My brain is not functioning right now. My brain is in shock. My brain is in awe of the horror. It's so... I need time. I need time to process and deal with this. Jesus Christ. Let me check. One ending left. Just one ending. Chapter 4 ending 2. What is it? I'm gonna Google it real quick. And if it's something I can speedrun, I'll speedrun it. And I'm absent-mindedly talking. I'm just gonna keep talking because I don't want my brain to stop. I don't want my brain to break down. I don't want my brain to stop and degrade and actually analyze what I've read. Because the second I do that, the second it gets worse. It gets worse and worse and worse. The deeper you go into it, the worse it gets. And god damn. Oh, so bad. Okay, yeah. It's something we can speedrun. It also requires a new game. It's early on, so it's not too long. So we're just gonna speedrun. And no. I called it earlier. I said that it was the ending beforehand. It slipped my mind, I guess. Um, Essentially, we need to let Naomi die. Um, Come on, Naomi, hurry up and die. You can do it. Naomi. Try to hold her up. Face up. Sand and bucket. And the bucket will slip. And she's dead. Great. So you ran away? You ran away. Yeah, okay. So now we found two of them. Let's let's head back to the infirmary. See if Crazy showed up yet. Oops. Oh boy. Maratha, you awake? I've got a sneaking suspicion Mary fell asleep. But that's fine. I just wanted someone to bounce ideas off of before I get this done, or while I get this done, because it's not that much longer. There's the girl. She doesn't want to die. That's fine. Leave. I'll walk right back in. She freaks out. Oh? She should be freaking out by now. Oh, I have to get it. It's so strange how the game makes you get this phone. The game refuses to let you leave this phone alone. You have to come get this phone. It's weird, I don't know why. Oops. Don't need to go in there. I just need to go out to talk to this girl and tell her I'm ready to kill her. That's all it is. I was wondering because all the bad ends in this chapter, well actually every ending in the chapter aside from the alternate end involved the other two. But yeah, this was one. What on earth? Huh. Okay. Sorry, I got mixed up. I didn't realize you had to do the full observation thing. Yeah, okay, you need to observe every little thing. When it comes to, not here, downstairs. You need to take note that you can't solve the puzzle by yourself, essentially. So, all the way to the top. God, I hate that I'm being filled with chills just playing this game, even though I know nothing's happening. This music is just chilling me. There we go. As I'm noticing he can't do it by himself. That should be it. If anything else, let me double check. And by double check, I mean cover my ass. Ensure. Right. Maybe examine that. The only important thing to note in this ending is that Naomi is dead. So the girl showed up. Because if Naomi's alive, she doesn't show up. And then when you go back to talk to her, you basically do the opposite of what I said did the first time. Like, first time I told her I wasn't gonna kill her. Yeah, I came to kill her now. She won't let me. So she's gonna run at me with scissors. Where do we get stabbed? She's so sorry. But we are bleeding. I think you struck an artery. Well, you know, dumb luck. Dumb luck makes people murderers. So cool to think I'm dying. Cough up blood. Yuka, I'm sorry. You're on your own now. I'll come for you. You. And there it is. Pattern number 2. It's complicated because I remembered it. I also forgot it. Extra chapter 4, Toot is now available for play. Wonderful. Okay, so now that we are here, and I've completely forgotten what the ending of the chapter 4 was. Yeah, I'm done. I forgot it already. Good job, me. And I'm not shaking in fear, it's just shaking because it's cold. We're gonna call this an episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow for finale part 1, because there's no way we're getting through 10 stars in one night. Or we could put it off for the weekend. Huh. We'll see. If you see me tonight, well, tomorrow night, great. Otherwise, weekend it is. It'll be Saturday night and Sunday night, 5 stars each, something like that. Most likely we'll start it tomorrow, do Saturday 2, and then end up with Sundays to do extra chapters, but details, right? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh my god. I will see you next time. Bye.